Hello, little creatures. Welcome to Lugal's world. So you might be here from the interview I did about the underworld. You might be here to get a tarot reading or hear about current events or famous people. I'm here with my lovely friend, Brandon. We're going to be sharing and opening up the spiritual world over the election. We're going to be channeling and asking for Michael's protection over this reading, and for all of our angels to assist us in receiving from the upper realms. We ask for everyone that is watching this to be blessed, to be healed, to be encouraged, to be inspired, and to receive the truth in what we're saying. Aho, amen. So let's.
So, do you want to start or should I start?
You should start, and then I will chime in after you go for like 5 minutes or so.
Okay. So, here we have. Oh, I'm getting my cards. They are being shuffled. God, angel source energy, please. What is the current energy of the 2024 presidential election? How does it look right now? What is going on dynamically? Okay, so 6 of Wands. Both sides are campaigning. That's what they're doing. They're not really fighting yet, but they both feel confident, and it looks like, yeah, obviously one side has no reason to be confident, but this is a neutral reading and I'm not making predictions. However, one of these two sides is lacking in the financial or economic prosperity resource section of their values. So they're not connecting with the people based on their economic policy. And that is what seems to be happening between one of these parties. But both are campaigning and both are cheering ferociously for themselves to win. And let's see. Neither one is doing anything new. They're both copying each other. So they're mirroring one another. It's odd. Like, what do you think?
More time.
Okay. I want to look at what is the biggest, most significant topic that is going to decide the 2024 election. The Hermit.
Oh.
The loner, whoever the loner is, whoever promotes lonerism, or actually, I think this is deregulation. This is deregulation. This is Republican. I know I'm not predicting, but yeah. Anyway,
You can predict. You can predict if you want.
Republicans are winning, and I'm not sure who is the candidate. Possibly Donald Trump, but that's what Tara was saying. I know the media is not spinning it that way right now, but we'll see. For now, I guess. I mean, they're just both just talking. That's all I see. Talk, 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 talk. Speech, speech, speech. Campaign, campaign. Yell, yell, yell. Commitment, commitment. Lawyers, lawyers. Money, money. Finances. Like, it's just chaos. And it's honestly a bit disorienting to look into, if I'm being honest.
The masters,
they're actually getting along right now. The Dems and the Republicans, they're not really fighting like they used to. They're not. They're gonna fight, I think, eventually. But right now, it's like we're both confident in our side. We're both confident in our side. That's what it is. So it's very interesting, actually. This is one of the more interesting elections in my life, I mean. And I mean that because there's so many like nuances to what's gonna happen. Like it's just weird. It's almost as if information is hidden. But I don't want to dwell too deep in that territory of conspiracy, and people would say that's fantasy, but that's what spirit is sending to me. That all you're getting is chocolate pudding, and behind the scenes you don't know 99% of what's happening. So what do you got?
I got this. The main energies over this election are the masters of karma: Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Very Jupiter energy. I got the wheel in reversed. So this is some fire energy. This is symbolized by the number 10. So in the cross sum of it is the magician. It's a symbol of destiny. This is a fated election. And because it is in reversed, it takes on a more negative fate. Oh, what's really funny, it says the description here, and what it says the Trump also represents the need to be careful and to realize the vagaries of life, to accept the fact that fate is nothing, that what we could have done, the result of what we already did. Today is the result of the past. The future will be a result of the past and today. No matter how accurately we plan, the Wheel of Fortune will mix up light and shadow. Whether the Wheel of Fortune is positive or negative, it is not a matter of happenstance or events in the first place, but rather the way that we will deal with the result, arranging our lives with the unchangeable work. So a lot of chaos like you're seeing. There is, and it talks about the vagueness. It's talking about our ability to realize the facts here. There is something changing for the worse with this election. Something that is fated, something that is outside of the control of humans, or something that has an appointed time is coming. This is a turn of events that is not favorable for the United States, given that the card was in reversed. This is a darker election when we look at the whole. But the good news is that there is a blessing. This is a blessing as well. It is the 6th of discs here. So, and that blessing is attributed to the center, Tifrath, the Christ energy, the center of the whole system. This is fed directly from Chokmah and Bina, from Chesed and Gevurah. It dominates the lower Sephiroth, balances vertically and horizontally. So the blessing of this is that it's going to be balanced with that solar energy. There's going to be a powerful solar force coming through the election as well. That will be the blessings of that. It's also, there's a lot of energy from the moon as well. So change, phases. It's about the moon in Taurus, the sign of her exaltation, the best of the lunar qualities. It's like the solar energy is fertilizing the blessing on this event, creating a balanced system. So there will be a balance in the chaos, in the kind of negative event that's coming. There's going to be a financial balance and success. So that's the benefit that's coming out of it. But sometimes financial success or laboring success isn't the only success. So I think that's why the card was overall reversed. But the blessing, I think, with this upcoming election, there's going to be more financial abundance and harmonization. I think whatever occupies the government for this next term is going to be have a kind of rich solar benevolence, a very Taurus kind of energy coming through it. I feel that, yeah.
I
So,
think the person who's going to decide this election is Jeffrey Epstein.
He's like the straw that breaks the camel's back. Is that what you're saying? He's like a
pretty much
a tipping point.
It's going to happen. I feel this within the.
You know, we did a reading. You didn't know about this, but we, Julian and I, he's another reader on my channel. We did Epstein's chart, and we posted it, or I'm posting it soon, so everyone go watch that as well. So that's kind of cool that you brought that up.
That's dark.
Oh, dark. It was such a dark reading. Yeah.
Wow.
Also, another thing is, so yeah, generosity, nobility, wealth. Whoever's in the office is going to exude that wealth and generosity and nobility, that kind of energy to them. Yeah, so it sounds very Trump-esque. Also, the curse of this election is also sounds like Trump. Lion, it's the Knight of Wands. Sun, solar, lion, confidence, self-sufficiency, the fire aspect of fire, dynamic forward movement, increased insight, imminent changes. It's all about like the nobles, Arthur, Artus, Solomon, self-confidence, self-belief. It's about greatness. It's about teaching the valuable nature. But this is in the curse position. So I feel that the sometimes too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Sometimes too much change in a solar direction produces an equal and opposite effect in terms of darkness. So it may be with this solar influence, there'll be a equal and opposite reaction, slingshotting in the other situation. And there might be a lot of things in this election and going through in that term, the 4-year term, is that there'll be a lot of things started that will not be finished, that will not come to a completion. There will be a lot of gusto, a lot of fire, a lot of initiation energy, but it's not apparent that I think the financial changes will be there, but a lot of the other changes that are maybe more from the idea realm won't remain as much, but definitely the financial changes will be solidified and remain going forward. There'll be a huge and in a positive direction. But a lot of the other stuff that started, there'll be few things that last, I think, from this, but the financial realm will be impacted positively. So that's my prediction for the election and the 4-year term, whoever gets in there.
I think there's going to be a destabilization of the two-party system following 2024. Going to be a lot more acrobatic. That's my prediction. That both sides are deteriorating. So, but most likely even the next election after that will be Republican versus Democrat. But now there's going to be such a different dynamic that you'll just have to wait and see.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's exciting. That resonates.
So, anyway, I think the reading.
Yeah, thanks for everyone who watched. Please comment what will happen during the election. What do you think? Comment below, give this video a like, send it some love, share it to your friends, comment what you would like us to cover, comment if you want more readings. So everyone have a beautiful night. Stay peaceful, stay amazing, love yourself. Peace.